Well, hello, hello, hello. We are going to talk about some interesting things today. I want to specifically focus on how you are fucking yourself over with your spiritual awakening and give you some tools and some tips on what to do, how to navigate this interesting timeline that we're in, because we are in an interesting timeline. So, we're going to talk about that timeline. We're going to talk about a new galactic council, but I want to start with something a little bit more fun. So, let's just wait until I have a few people here before I share something really interesting. I'm going to open up my chat. So when you arrive, let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're from on this crazy earth thing that we're on, this wild ride that we're on. So let's talk about the energy right now. I've been talking about, hi, Jenny. I have been talking a lot about the energy transitions that we're going through and the power in 2025. We've been hearing for a very long time, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it's like, well, is it actually coming? But it is. And 2025 is a year of beautiful transformation, also serious discomfort, which is no fun, but we're gonna move through this. So there's three major energy openings for us this year. We've already had one. The next one starts May, the middle of May with the full moon, I believe on the 12th. And we have that for hi, Susan. Wait till you see how spicy we are getting. And bonjour from Montreal. Um, we're gonna get seriously spicy in half a minute here. So energy openings. We've had the first one. We are about to go into a pause. It closes on Saturday, the 12th, with the full moon in April. We have a full month of flatlining, principle of rhythm, pulling us back, slowing ourselves down. But it's an opportunity that I really want to talk to. It's an incredible opportunity, and I want to give you all of the tools to use this properly. And then it opens back up May 12th for a bit, and then it closes back again in towards the fall, and then it opens back up for the end of the year. So we have three massive waves that are designed to support us with our ascension. So much spice coming down the pipeline in half a second, Susan. Just hold on. I am over a lot of things, and we're going to get into that in a minute. I'm just going to wait for some of our more of our star family to show up because I love you guys, and feels so great being here with you. It just feels like family. I love it so much. So not the toxic family, the really cool who's supposed to be your family, like the Starseed family. So that's really cool. So I want to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about the new Galactic Council that's come in. Yep, we're going to go into all the Starseed stuff. Cannot wait for the comments to blow up over this one. It's going to be amazeballs. Fucking excited about it. Um, so we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about. Yeah, I'm going to give you some tools. So let's get into spicy, shall we? I want to share my two favorite comments that I got this week. I am loving life right now. There is so much love and support, and you here with me. Thank you. I love you. You let this girl keep going strong. And I am so honored when I receive messages, and I do receive messages about how transformative my work has been with you, the changes that you've made in your life. I am on the brink. So I'm going away. I leave tomorrow for Grand Cayman for a little bit, and then I come back. And when I get back, I'm going to be reaching out to a couple of you to do a really cool project with me to talk about your transformation publicly and showcase what you've done and what you're doing in the world. It's you need to be seen, darlings. But anyways, I do. I've been working as an ascension advisor or a spiritual advisor or a mentor, whatever you want to label this, for since the 90s, a really long time. I You guys know I was born this way. This is what I am. This is what I do. I'm a star seed. I'm a psychic, but I don't care for those labels. I don't care for the stupid facade of those labels that fourth dimensional beings and TikTok has destroyed, because it's not about that. It's about expanding your wisdom. It's about expanding your experience and becoming the full intentional creator of your reality, which is what I help people do. So, with all of that, you guys are amazing and I get so much love and support. So, thank you for that. And then I get some dick asshole comments. So, you want to talk about them? We should make an acronym for them. Dick asshole comments, some DAX. We're going to talk about some DAX, some fucking DAX. Ready for this? Okay. I just find them very entertaining, Corey, and I have a great laugh over them. Um, and I'm getting stronger and stronger with not taking them to heart. I used to. It used to hurt a lot. And now I'm like, I'll clap back. I'm fine with that. I'll show you that you are actually just an arrogant piece of shit or a super small mind. So let's talk about it. We have this older gentleman. We're not going to name names because I don't want to create a bully situation, but here was his. So he took the energy forecast from April 4th, which was all about actual tools of using your I am statements. I loved that one. Okay. So this mofo reposts takes it, reposts it, and states as he shares this, mocking me, I am a monster manifesto manifester. This weirdo pierced pecker and everyone associated with it will go to prison and then hell. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So I don't know where the pecker part came in, but I often have dick envy. So I was like, oh, that's fun. I like that one. Cool. Thank you for that. That was a good time. So I had fun with that one. Corey and I have now referred to me as the Pierced Pecker. And that is my new nickname in the house right now is, hey, Pierced Pecker. And I'm like, hi. And then this is my impression of a pecker. Ready? Can't believe I'm doing this on public. Ready? This is my impersonation of a pecker. So it just looks at you. So you're welcome. There's that. All right. And then my second one, the other one that I want to share is this one. And I get this one a lot. I don't think he wants to be me. He probably wants to fuck me though. Just saying. Okay. So here's the other one that I get, and I get this actually a lot. So this lovely lady decided to write, the F word is not needed. It just makes you less than. And no one needs to respond because I'm deleting this mess. I read, but there's no reason for slackness. So then I decided to be like, oh, what does fuck mean? So let's talk about that for a second. Ready for my fun? So, did you know that? Let's just go into my notes that I have here for you. So, it was around fuck has been around for a long time. Fuckers were actually breeders, and the word fuck meant fast motion, which then converted into obviously fucking, right? So around the 1500s, 1600s, society got very polite and decided that the church, quote, I quote, the church and the upper class would now ask for more modesty and have these vulgar common words removed from the vocabulary. So the common folk were using the word fuck, especially around sex, body functions, and violence. It was then labeled immoral and improper. So basically, let's sum this up. The rich and powerful and churchgoers wanted to separate themselves from what they called the dirty commoners. How how's that unity? So I am going to make it my mission to say fuck as much as I want. And I'm going to take my fucks. Going to do that. And I am going to do this with them. Ready? So all of my fucks, we are now forever and always. And I encourage you to do this. And I'd like to get a t-shirt made. If anybody makes t-shirts, reach out to me. Ready? We're going to take our fucks and we're going to fold them into paper airplanes. I have no flying fucks to give. I don't care what you think about me. So there's that. If you don't like it, move on. But thank you for reposting and thank you for putting me more in the algorithm. Appreciate. There's that. So there's a lot of funny stories in regards to that word, but I just want to share that part because I just am over it. I get endless dick pics. I get marriage proposals. I get called every name under the sun. I get attacked on my age. I get attacked on my beauty. I get attacked on maybe I lost my medications. I get attacked all the time. And you know what? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Let's get into the good stuff, shall we? Okay, let's talk about the new Galactic Council and what's going on with that. And then we're going to go into you offended Karen. She's going straight to the manager. You know, what's so funny is I am the manager. I love that. I'm the CEO. It's so great. Okay. Thank you for being so supportive. I just wanted to have some fun with that. I was just talking with a girlfriend about starting a t-shirt business. Do it, Jen. I have some ideas, let me tell you. I can make a tee or sweatshirt for you. Okay. I'm going to lose all of this. But like the whole thing, who said that the word was bad? It was the upper class, which by the way, Hi. Mhm. Wealthy bitch over here. Mhm. Yeah, super. So I think that I'm there if you want to play that game. And then the churchgoers, which God isn't real nor is Satan. And that's what we're going to be talking about. I am going to help prove to you. I am going to prove to you. I can't do it here because I'll get seriously flagged, but I'm going to prove to you that Satan isn't real on the 23rd with the new Galactic Council. So on the 23rd, so every month we do a Starseed Galactic Channeling event. Yep, I talk to aliens and I translate for you. There's that. So fucking spicy at people right now. I'm just over this shit. So I channel, and there's a lot of information that comes through. And then you guys know my brother from another mother, Research Ricky. So he's actually going to come on the 23rd as well and share his research, the evidence, the actual facts with documentation that led to the belief of Satan, and how that is a ploy to keep us small and fearful and segregated and have motherfuckers attack me for whatever it is that I do because it's so ungodly. It doesn't exist, darlings, and I have the proof. So we're going to get into that on the 23rd. The new Galactic Council is called the Council of Galactic Sovereignty. So we've got this big energy shift that I was talking about in the beginning, and we're in this little pause. Right, we're about to be in a pause as of Saturday. So the gateway closes on Saturday, and then we're going all the way to May 12th with this little pause. And this new Galactic Council, the Council of Galactic Sovereignty, is jumping on board to support us. So it is a combination of Lyran elders, Avian elders, Octarian elders, and Orion elders. They've all come together to support the blossoming of ascension within the individual. Now, this doesn't mean that they're going to do it for you. It doesn't mean that they're going to be like, here's my magic dust, burp, and technology, and now, bah, you're awake. It doesn't work like that. We know that. They're supportive with the vibration of self mastery and honoring self. This energy that we're going to go through, this little like pause, we know it can be heavy, right? When we go through these pauses, it's so heavy. The darkness, the unknown, the stagnation, the frustration, the when is it, the where is it, the impatience, the feeling like you're 10 shades of crazy, the asking yourself, like, okay, nothing's happening in my meditations. I'm not getting any signs. I'm not feeling anything. Like, did I lose my mind and imagine the whole fucking thing? Like, what just happened? And we just go into blank. We go into this void of energy. It is one of the 12 principles. There is the principle of rhythm, meaning that there's always the slingshot. I talk about that in my book. Okay. I think it's page 76 that I get into the divine principles. The slingshot that pulls us back. And the further that motherfucker goes, see how many times we should get a tally going. How many times I say, fuck. So the further that thing gets pulled back, when it lets go, the further you're going to propel, right? But we like to, as humans, we love to, and we're really good at kicking and screaming the entire pullback and almost resisting it. When you understand how these principles work and how they work through you, you begin to literally like, how far can I do? How far can I add to the pullback? Like, let me go all the way. And we go all the way into that shadow self, all the way into the darkness, all the way into the questioning, all the way into the anxiety, the depression, the fears, and be like, okay, what is in here for me? What opportunity is here for me? And then when the energy shifts, boom, away you go. That is how I have arrived where I'm at. I I have 3 global spiritual companies that are all well over 6 figures, all of them. Well over, fringing on 7 actually. I have the opportunity to bring on amazing humans and help them step into divine purpose. I help them launch themselves. I am an incredible boss most of the time. I'm a bit aloof sometimes, and they really have to pick up my slack, but I love what I do. I have an incredible team, an amazing team of powerful women and men and theys. Um, so I also am the full intentional creator of my reality. I understand what manifestation is fully. And there's no like 5 tricks to it. And I'll never sell you some bullshit fucking, here's the 3 steps. If you just do this and you just write a gratitude journal, everything's going to be great. And just visualize getting the parking spot like all the motherfuckers in the past have taught you, but it never actually created change. No. I will help you. Okay. So I understand. This is how I've gotten to where I am by going into the darkness. And that is what I want you to do over the next 4 fucking weeks. There's another one. Somebody get a tally going. We need a little like ding, 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 rolly thing. Um, can you imagine if it was like a drinking game? Like we'd all be hammered. Maybe we should take sips of water every time I say fuck, and then we'd be really hydrated. Um, so with this opening that we have an opportunity to really understand how we've been holding ourselves back, to really truly understand how we've been holding ourselves back, because it's always, always, always a you thing. You can point your finger and blame the people in your life all you want. You can blame your partner, your 3D job. You can blame your lack of financial flow. You can blame your health. You can blame all these things. I did for a long time. I blamed cancer. I blamed fibromyalgia. I blamed lupus. Those are the challenges that I had in my body. I blamed neurotic, crazy, insane anxiety where I couldn't even leave the house. I blamed my depression and the fact that I wanted to leave Earth. I blamed my partner who was super, super fucking abusive. I blamed my childhood, my past. I blamed my lack of finances when I was homeless. I blamed it all. And then I realized it's a me thing. It's 100% a me thing. And the moment that I chose to become accountable to how am I creating this? How am I creating this struggle for myself? The moment that I did that, I went into the dark and I understood the 12 principles, specifically the principle of rhythm, meaning pull back, launch, pull back, launch. That is how it works. So, right when you land, brace yourself because there's a pullback coming. But you learn to get so excited about it. You learn to be like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, I am so stoked for the next 4 weeks, even though my comments are going to be full of like self victimization and my back and my nausea and my headaches and the earrings and the depression and the frustration and the unknown and the I can't and I won't and I don't and I da da da. Like, oh God, guys, get it together. We're going to see a lot of that. But I am so excited because this is an opportunity to really undo anything that has ever held you back. And I want that for you. I want it for you so bad. Like I ache for it. That's my whole purpose on this planet. So let's get into a couple of tools for that, shall we? I do have my cards. We are going to do an energy pull at the end for you. So right now, this up. Hi, research Ricky. The whole 4 weeks that's coming up, the 12th to the 12th. Okay. This is your timeline, first and foremost, to master your mind, to master your ego. Andrea, hello, love. This is your time to master your mind, to master your fear, your doubt, your anxiety, the shame. Like, holy fuck, am I ever moving through layers of shame right now that I didn't even know were there? I love how you showed me to be accountable like every day. Help me so much. Aw, I miss you, Anna. I haven't seen you in forever. So good morning, Jordan. I just want to sit and hang out in the comment section with you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay. What was I saying? Talking about fuck me sideways. The tools. I've got it. I'm fine. The tools in order to propel yourself forward and what this actually looks like. So and what it's about. Okay. So it's about self-mastery. This is about this 4 week timeline is specifically about mastering your ego self and your fears. So this is an incredible opportunity for you to really look at what am I so afraid of? And you know, we get asked the question all the time. We hear it all the time. Okay. If you if you only had 24 hours left to live, what would you do with that 24 hours? I think that question's fucking stupid. I think it's ridiculous because everybody's like, oh, I'd be with my loved ones or I da 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 da. So instead, my question is if I gave you, I really want you to think about this. If I gave you 1 week with no consequences, no outcome, no guaranteed outcome. Let me reword it like this. Because you're not going to go be dicks and do bad things, okay? We're not going to be fucking negative Nellies beating people up with their words. So the good people, hi, we're going to talk to you only. So if I gave you 1 week and I said, I promise you that I will undo everything that goes wrong. I have this opportunity to give you 1 week and everything that goes wrong will be erased from that week. Only the things that go right will stay. What would you do with that week? You have 1 week. What would you do? I'd like to know. Put it in the comments. I'm going to read some comments for a second. I want to know. I've been on your mind, Dawn. Start a page titled "You Crazy Shit. We have to get out of our victimhood." Yes, do it, Dawn. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's funny. I've been thinking about you too. I need to email you. I don't know if I have your email, Dawn. Can you email me, please? Reach out at diamond.com because I do not communicate through fucking DMs like all the other fucking scammers that are doing this. Okay. So, anyways, what would you do? Here's what I would do. Everything that I'm already doing. Everything that I'm already doing. I'm already living that life. But I want to know where you're holding yourself back. And then I want to know why. Why are you holding yourself back? This is the energy that we have, right? I promote myself and put myself in the spotlight more. I'd pull my daughter out of school and go to Ireland and have fun. You came to us at the perfect time. Okay, so these are things that you can do. I mean, it takes a lot of fucking courage. And I'm not saying jump and do it right now, except for Courtney. If you could, that'd be great. Like get fucking on it already. But that's the thing. Like, why aren't you doing it? Why are you holding yourself back? Why are you allowing yourself to be small? Oh, well, I don't have the money and I don't have the da-da-da. Well, then fucking figure it out. Priorities. Figure it out. I did. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about me except for I choose every single day of my life to be the best version of myself. That's it. I'm really dedicated to being the best version of myself always. And I'm really, really dedicated to demonstrating that nobody ever in the history of humans should ever have put into a box of belief or expectation. Nope. Get out of the fucking box. It's not what we're meant to be. We are meant to be everything that we want to be. So when we look at why people hold themselves back, this is why I think we hold ourselves back. Ready for it? I'd love myself more, really gush all over my beauty and body and be so fucking well, Susan, literally just hang out with me for a fucking day. I will change that for you. All right. This is why. Ready? The reason that we do not have the courage to do these things, the reason that we are too afraid to step outside of the fucking box is because we are so caught up in the facade of what we want other people to perceive us as that we are not really being ourselves. You're not. I can assure you, from a woman who has studied authenticity and beating it through people's minds, like, why are you not authentic? And watching people be ridiculously unauthentic and actually believe that they're being authentic. I've studied this for years now. And you are way too caught up in worrying about or presenting a facade of what you think others think you should be or what you want other people to think you are. You can look at, fuck man, you can just anywhere. Go look anywhere. Like everybody is so worried about what other people think. That is my mission for the rest of 2025. I'm gonna bring out some really fucked up shit, man. I am gonna launch some things that you are all gonna be like, what the actual? But because I want to demonstrate it, I want to demonstrate that I don't have to give a flying fuck what anybody else thinks of me, because whatever you think about me is a you thing, not a me thing. And what I think about me and demonstrating freedom and liberation and unity and love and never, ever, 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 ever fitting in someone's box of expectations, that is, and I accept it. I accept it all. I accept everything from even the poor fuckers who decide because they are you. I'm clapping back, bitches. The poor fuckers that decide that they are going to attack me in the comment section. I still fucking accept you and I find great joy in it. So thank you for being a part of my experience. Come on in. Come on in. Put the comments. I like it. I'm having fun with that. It brings me a tremendous amount of joy now. So yeah, I accept that fully. I'll take that. Thank you. You bring laughter to my life and a lot of laughter to my household. Pierced pecker. It's amazing. Remember when I got called a slag, I had to go look it up. I was like, "What the fuck is a slag?" Like, I don't know. And so that's Corey's other nickname for me is like, "You fucking slag," which means slut apparently in British. I don't know. So I think it's funny. Um, so this is what I want for you. I want you to liberate yourself over the next 4 weeks. I want you to discover where are you holding yourself back, and I'm going to say something uncomfortable. It doesn't stop. The journey of healing is healing. You are healing. You are not healed. There is no such thing as end to healing. We're on this horrific fucking planet. And we came here, you all in the comments right now, ready? You came here to erase your ancestors' story and start a new ancestor's story. So you are the beginning of the ancestry, the new ancestry. You came here to undo it. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. Um, Imagine what we could do together, right? So this is our journey. And it's not easy. You know what's really easy, but sucks even more, in my opinion? What's really easy is chasing this concept of love and chasing this concept of divine purpose and chasing this concept of spirituality and demonstrating it and fluffing it and light and loving it and being like, oh, I just need another tarot reading and all will be well. Oh, I'll just go back on TikTok for confirmation from a complete stranger who's just trying to be special themselves. And that's actually what I'm doing is trying to be special. Therefore, looking for evidence that I'm special because someone somewhere is going to pull a card or they're going to shuffle so fast that a card comes flying out and goes, oh my God, your liver's on the way. And I'll be like, oh, that's for me. I feel it. Look at me. And then I'll comment on it and I'll be like, look at me. That's me. I feel it. Stop. We're not doing that. We are going to be looking at ourselves. I want you to look at yourself. I want you to spend time saying, where is there discomfort in my life? Where is there unknown in my life? Where is there icky, ook, like feelings in my life? Where is there fear? Where is there anger and frustration? What am I so fucking mad about? What am I so fucking sad about? What am I so fucking anxious about? What are you so anxious about? Chances are it's going to be the fear of the unknown because you don't know when it's coming. And here's another little bomb I'll drop for you. You're a beautiful slut who can dominate those fuckers. Thank you, Dawn. I love it. Accurate. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at all of these areas and you're going to realize it's the fear of the unknown. And here's what I want to drop for you. You are the creator of your experience, intentionally or unintentionally. You are the creator of your experience. So the unknown is simply what you have yet to create. So you can be terrified of it, or you can put your ass in fucking gear and get focused and create it. And you're going to create from, let's go back to the basics, okay? We're going to go back to the basics of this book. Everything you need to know, the foundation of everything you need to know is in this book. And it's just itty bitty. It's just, I made it as simple as I could for you. There's 5 steps to creation. Your beliefs that are in your subconscious are creating a frequency, which is your emotion, which is your perception, which is your outcome. This is how we create. We create from what we believe subconsciously about ourselves. What you believe about the world is what you believe about yourself. So let's fix that. Get it fixed. Get it fixed. Start working on what do I actually believe so that you can change that belief and change your outcome. That is a journey. Okay? It doesn't need to be rushed. It doesn't need to be forced. It doesn't need any of those things. It just needs your awareness. Awareness brings change. So as you become aware of things, they begin to shift for you. I just went through something. Without going too much into it, because this is a public platform and I don't need to go that vulnerable here, but my students get the whole vulnerable me. But I just went through realizing that I had been unknowingly holding on to shame from childhood, like hardcore holding on to shame from childhood of being insufficient. Didn't know that was there. And it was hiding in a very interesting area of my life. And so this surfaced. And I was like, oh, wait, that's not accurate statement anymore. I thought I was being humble with a statement. I thought I was being truly humble with something. And so I was owning full accountability, responsibility for something that didn't go as I wanted it to go in my youth. And full accountability. And I thought by being fully accountable for it, I was being humble. And as you please order the book, Courtney. Um, as you know better, you do better. And I have spent my whole life trying to understand better to do better. I spent my whole life evolving into a better version of myself over and over and over and over and over again. And I still continuously do that. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Nothing is. The word shouldn't even exist, in my opinion, but I'm striving for it. And so I realized it's been trickling in for about a month. Um, I don't need to hold on to that story. That's not being humble. That's the opposite of what I actually am. And so I was able to release it. And as I discovered it and became aware of it, it started transforming into, holy fuck, it's impacting me here. It's impacting me here. It's impacting me here. And I am like, okay, I identify as a slag for my husband completely, like full out slag, let me tell you, like right all the way slag for my husband. And TMI, sorry, but this piece of shame was even impacting me in the bedroom. And I was like, what? Like, because I'm like, I'm Cirque du Soleil in there. Like it's an event. And I was like, it was still impacting me there. I was like, what the fuck? So as you take the time to go inward and be like, what is this weird discomfort? Ask yourself, where are you walking on eggshells? Where are you afraid to let people know things about you? Where are you what are you afraid of with the judgment? What's going to happen? And then you can start to go into, oh shit, I don't need to hold on to that. And it's liberating and it's freeing and it just fixes itself by becoming aware. So, very much, we are no longer, we're not going to chase creating a facade that we want people to perceive us as. I challenge you this month to uncover yourself. I challenge you to get uncomfortable by presenting yourself. Now, having said that, we're not going to go and force people to accept us. That's not what I'm saying. I disagree fully with forcing people to accept you. I see it all the time, especially in dysfunctional families. Well, if you can't accept all of me, then you can't have any of me. It's like, get over your fucking self drama queen. Not doing that. Not doing that. Instead, it's can you accept yourself? You do not have to push yourself on top of everybody. You do not have to be like, here's all of me. No, 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 no. You choose and you are selective about who gets what pieces of you because not everybody deserves all of you, darling. Not everybody needs all of you, nor can handle all of you. You pick and choose who gets that. That's earned. That's not offered to the world. So I want you to play with how can you unravel? How can you begin to express and be more of the things you're trying to hide from the world? So, what's the thing that you're going to put on display? Let's talk about this, right? Thank you for sharing your vulnerabilities. You're very welcome. Will you post this later for all? This is live, Lawrence. This is live on Facebook and YouTube, and it will remain on YouTube, but Facebook always takes it down after a couple of days because there's that. So, what are we gonna do? Let's celebrate this together. This is a safe space, and let me tell you, I will put my team and myself on fucking patrol. And anybody who's mean to your comments, I will demonstrate what to do about that. I'll screenshot it and share it and be like, here's actually how we respond. I have no tolerance. So what is it that you want to bring to the world? So I asked you already if you had that 1 week, what would you do? And there's some beautiful posts in there. There's some beautiful responses in there. So instead, let's scale it back in order to get to that. What is one thing that you're going to unravel about yourself? What's one thing that you're going to let the world see? Um, I'll start. I'm not afraid of my age. I'm 46, turning 47. I'm curvy. I'm about 160 something pounds. I don't really step on the scale, so I don't know. 5'4" ish. almost 5'4", I think 5'3" and 3/4 or 5'4", I'm not sure. So I'm a little doop, 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 curvilicious thing. Um, I'm quirky, I'm dyslexic. I don't use that as an excuse, I find it quite comical. Um, I'm a recovering toxic, absolutely a recovering toxic. Um, so toxic, but I had body dysmorphia, all the things. Um, I'm a mom. Sometimes I think that I'm a bad mom, sometimes I think that I'm a really good mom. Um, I overcompensate a lot, so I'm not doing that anymore. I love really hard. I'm gay as fuck and I married a man. Don't know how that happened, but it's fucking amazing. Um, what else? I don't know. I used to hate my body. Now I think it's cool. And I often walk around naked when the kids aren't home. I'm like, I'm just gonna live this thing. Um, yeah, and I talk to animals and I narrate all animals. That is something that's quite entertaining for me. I narrate all animals. So we have like wild turkeys in the yard, and I literally have they all have names and personalities, and I narrate the entire thing. And my poor husband just sits there and goes, "Okay." I'm obsessed with dragons and I'm obsessed with unicorns like a 4-year-old. Fucking love it. Don't care. I'm also totally comfortable being a righteous see you next Tuesday. I have no problem being cunty. Um, so there's that. So let me read comments. Let's see what we're doing together. Um, the true me, embracing the mask side of me, fully embracing my sexuality and not afraid who sees it or what anyone has to think about it. Ash, like the more honestly, every time I see you, I'm like, Jesus, fuck me, you're getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I love that you're embracing your mask side. Every time I see you, I'm like, damn, bitch, so yummy, gorgeous. In a not, I'm not hitting on you, just in a acknowledgement, acknowledging that you're dead hot. It's awesome. Okay. Um, see, and I'm also super awkward. um, we need proof of your narration. Um, yeah, absolutely, Dawn. I can definitely make a few TikToks for you. You'll find it very entertaining. All of my animals. Frank has a whole personality. They all have a different voice. For some reason, I give everything like a personality, even my husband. And then when people meet my husband, they're like, he doesn't sound anything like you make him sound. I was like, what do you mean? Like in my head, that's how it sounds. But no, everything gets a personality. So glad I'm not the only one that narrates animals. Totally, like it's a thing. Okay. Embracing and receiving love. Do it up, Jenny. You're such a beautiful, beautiful light in this world. Okay. So yeah, there's that. Um, there's a lot of opportunity for us this month. Like really, I just away from like all the funny stuff or whatever, but this month is an incredible opportunity to really ascend if you do the work. Meaning, if you pay attention to where you're holding yourself back and you change what's going on in your mind and you change your thoughts and you heal the pieces that want to be healed. Really, really important this month. I cannot stress that enough. Um, it's the time. It's time. And 2025 is just going to get more intense. So it's getting it done now, not later. Wrapping you all up in a blanket of love. Have an amazing day, Jordan. Beautiful energy. You fucking Jordan Joseph Moody, you are divine. Divine. Okay. Please post this later. Lawrence Kelly, it's the replay will be there for you on YouTube. Diamond No, go get it, okay? It will absolutely be here. But thank you. I love your energy. So it's all good. Okay. Yeah, get the shit done. So if you want more information, like join the Starseed thing. I think it's $39. I think. It's not. It's like a 90-minute session of channeled messaging. You get a little bit of you get a lot of my personality. I can't hold it back. So you just get stuck with this person. It's fine. But it is like we have the coolest. I don't think anything feels more rewarding than that group because it is all of the Star family that I've waited my whole life for you guys. my whole fucking life. I've waited my whole life to go to the Star Family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are freaking amazing. And it's shared energy, and the meditations and the activations and the content that comes through is just stunning. So I'm really excited because it just keeps growing, that group. So if you are looking for your people, hi, we found them. They're all in the Starseed group on the 23rd. So join us, and you get like a meditation and activation. We get a lot of channel messaging. It's beautiful. And oh my fuck, do you want a heads up on what's coming in May? And then we're gonna do channel messaging. So I channel. How many times did I just say channel messaging? I'm centering again. Let's try English. Ready? I have my cards. We're gonna do some pulled messaging. But do you want a heads up? Can I share? I'm not supposed to share. The newsletter's coming out this weekend. So if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, diamondo.com, and it's going to have all of this information. Oh, mother fucking fuckers. I don't have it in front of me. Hold on. I'll pull it up on my phone. I can't wait. Found my new fam. Definitely feel the energy and connection with you and everyone. They're so cool, right, Susan? Okay. So I have to show you, I have to tell you what's coming. So, dun, dun, dun. Newsletter's going out this weekend. I'm not supposed to tell you any of this, but I'm going to tell you what's happening in May. In March, I channeled 3, 4, 5 different galactic events a week. I didn't think I was capable of channeling that much. It was a lot of energy. It was amazing. But now that I know I can do it, this is what's coming in May. So you can pick whichever one you want. There's 4 events on Tuesday. So every Tuesday in May, there's a galactic channel event, but I just have to share with you what they are because it all came through in this massive meditation, and I'm so fucking stoked. So the Council of 9, we're going to be talking about the gatekeepers for our galaxy and supporting your awakening. The activation is going to be entering the cosmic womb, and it'll be like DNA code activation. Wow, I love it. The 13th, we're talking to Andromeda and the Golden Elders, and the activation is going to be deepening your connection to your ascended self, your star family, and your higher self. Fuck yes. The 20th of May is collective channeling. So that one's going to be really cool. That's where it's really interesting thing where I get to go into, so I sort of like astral project into my higher self, my galactic self, and all your higher selves sort of show up in the same space, and we have like a big meeting conference, and then that information gets channeled through me for the group, which is really cool. And then the 27th, we're doing the new council, the Galactic Sovereignty, where they're going to be. This is the first time that I'll be channeling them live for people. And so this one is the event that you really do not want to miss. That one. That one is fucking game changing. But that's all I'm going to tell you because it's going to get a lot of like about it if I say anything else. So I'm not supposed to tell you that, but that's what's coming up. And it's going to be the face my boss just gave me after I asked her if what she needs can wait so that I can watch you live in the pool was epic. Recently found your content. I love it. Tell your boss thank you. Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, let's go into live every Tuesday, but the replays are on YouTube. So help a girl out. Go subscribe to YouTube, would you? It's Diamond No. The links are in all my bio. So if you just go to my bio and hit the linky dink, like all the things are there. All the links to everything is there, including the book. But I would help me grow fucking YouTube. That's not easy. You know what else is not easy is fucking Instagram. Like, whew, I am not the right person for Instagram. Okay. But we went from, we're at just over 24,000 on Facebook now, which is super cool. So even if like 10% of you would go over to YouTube, it would just, my heart would be like, my heart would have a little orgasm. I'd be like, oh, thank you. Okay. For real though. Here we go. Okay, so you're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. Let me know in the comments what you're picking. Hi, Bonnie. Number 3s are like, Frankie. Hi, Diane. I was literally thinking about you. Oh my God, I love you. All right, number 3s. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you guys, but that is sticky. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Look at all the twos. Ooh. All right, I'm going to start with number one. Again, take what resonates, leave out the rest, okay? Like, just be like, "Bleh," throw it out, shit it out, throw it away, put it in a tissue, put it in the trash can, just gone. Throw it away, what doesn't resonate. Um, take what does, and you might get a little bit from each one. You might get all of it. You might get, I don't know, you might just be like, this woman's crazy and I don't really even like her. And that's fine too. But I would love to know as we're going through it. So I'm going to do each one. So I'm going to start with number one. Let me know what resonates, and then I'm going to move on to number two, and then let me know what resonates, because I can always expand. So when you share stuff, sometimes I can pick up on something, and then I can be like, oh, this is it. Okay. So let's go into number ones. Okay. A couple of different things, loves. Um, my heart, my heart. I would give anything for you to sit in front of me and for you to see yourself through my eyes. The heart, the love, the beauty, the grace, the amazing, incredible soul that you are. Like, please recognize that, number ones. You're stunning and you are here for beautiful, incredible things. But here's what's weighing you down right now. So, what I'm hearing for number ones, what's weighing you down is one, are we setting boundaries? Right? Like loving, gentle, no thank you boundaries. I want you to really play with no thank you. When things don't feel right, just like, no thank you. You're just gonna practice that, please. Um, you are not Stop taking on the weight of other people's bullshit, other people's problems, other people's pain. I see this a lot with parents and children, that someone very close to my life, actually. So, my husband, don't tell. Okay, we're gonna talk about my husband for a second. So he had his own struggles going through teenagehood, as all of us do, and he was shy and he was awkward and he's all these things. And so he takes his version of teenage depression and doesn't ever want his daughter to feel what he felt. So what an incredible, beautiful, loving man to not never want your child to feel what you felt. But here's what I have to say to that for all of you that are doing that to either your partner or your kids or whatever it be. They did not live your life. They didn't have the pain that you had because you're there for them. They're not experiencing and they won't experience. It's called adult attachment disorder. When we put our pain in the fear of our children or our partners or our people experiencing our pain. So we overcompensate because we never want them to feel that. But they're never going to feel it anyway. So you're going to the opposite end of the stick and you're smothering them. Stop doing that. That's not a healthy boundary. Okay. I want you to pull back. I want you to not take on the weight of other people's pain. You're probably an empath. Being an empath, I am an insane empath. I am such an empath that I can feel everything in your physical body, in your mind, your anxiety, your depression, and I can feel what you fucking ate for lunch. Like, that's how much of an empath I am. And so it's the most beautiful gift that I ever allowed to develop to that level within myself because I can be with you. I can be one with you when I'm working with you, which is such an incredible gift and an honor for me to experience all of you. So this is an incredible gift. So being an empath, we are going to, I wondered, Courtney, we and Anna, um, I want you to, if it doesn't belong to you, it's not meant to reside within you, let it go. Okay. Again, this is in the book too. So there's a lot more tools in the book about being an empath. But I just want you to let it go. And I want you to look in the mirror deep in your own eyes and begin with um, honoring yourself, honoring, saying, okay, for today and today only, we're not going to talk smack. We're going to talk truth. So I want you to look at yourself and speak the truth, because the truth isn't that you're ugly or old or not enough. The truth is not that you are insufficient. The truth is not that you are broken. You were never broken. You are the byproduct of broken caregivers, as they are the byproduct of broken caregivers in a broken society. But you don't have to stay that way. You don't have to do that anymore. So we're going to look in the mirror and we're just going to speak one truth into something that you do love and admire about yourself. If you're really struggling with it, you're going to use the mantra, I am love. 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 And when you're ready, you're going to move it to I am loved. I am loved. I am love. I am loved. And you're going to let yourself receive that. That's going to begin anything that's holding you back coming to the surface for you to heal so that you can move through. You have to love your fucking self in order to do anything in the world. I love myself so fucking much that people think I'm an egotistical bitch. And I had like no self-worth. Like I grew up being my parents, my birth parents, all of the caregivers in my life. I was sexually abused by men and women. I was beaten. I was all of the things. Okay. Let's not even get into it. All of the things. I thought I was a useless piece of shit. And then I got married at 18 to a man who abused me and also violated me. And I just, okay, I'm a piece of shit. And it took me forever to understand. And now I am on the other end of the stick, the other end of the stick. I love myself so fucking much that people think I'm egotistical. And I love that. I'm like, yeah, I just really love myself. I want that for you so bad. You can have that. You can have it, but you have to start with something. Okay. That was way longer than I intended it to be. I am just really fucking passionate about you. Could you please make sure that anybody who is in number one, that you get the newsletter and you read what's at the bottom of the newsletter? That's all I'll say. Okay. Mwah. I love you. Okay. Let's go into number twos. Okay. What a little whirlwind of contrast we are, number twos. Wowza, in the most beautiful way. This is not a bad thing. This is a good thing. So, number twos. Okay, I'm going to start with this piece before I dive into you specifically. The You hear me talk about these energy portal openings that we had. So we had one, now we're going into closure, then we're going back into opening May 12th, right? So part of that is the activation of the divine cosmic womb energy, which means ultimate creation. It means hyper speeding creation. If you want to use the fucking term manifesting at hyperspeed, then use the fucking word manifesting because it's such a cliche thing. And I want to be a master manifester. Like, go for it. Like, whatever. Uh, but it's your creator. And so the cosmic womb creator energy is being really activated, which means the vibration of unity and co-creating together the vibration of love from the cosmic womb. So number twos, you're having this activation happen. And it feels like, well, just be really human for a second. You are horny as fuck at the same time shitting yourself endlessly. It is such a great combination. It's like, oh, I have to poo again. Awesome. Mm. And then you're like, somebody like jam my clam, like something, or like it's just insane. It's insane, intense energy. It's not Kundalini. Kundalini has already probably happened for you. It is this awakening of cosmic energy through the lower chakra system up through the body, and it will hit the heart at some point. And when it hits the heart, you'll be in a state of euphoria. Not the Kundalini energy. It's different. This one is about you coming into unity of self, and through the physical transformation that takes place, you move into a mental transformation of the highest outcome for all involved. Mhm. And you see the highest outcome for all involved, and you understand creating the highest outcome for all involved, and that is your purpose, and you get to do it in your own unique way, the way I do, all the personality and all the TMI and all the things. You get to do it however you want in the most authentic fashion, because those that resonate with you will find you, and those that don't will go find somebody else. And that's how it's supposed to be. So, number twos, there is this activation happening. And right now, you're being encouraged to make sure you're staying balanced between being human and being spiritual, being human and being aware. Make sure that you're keeping your balance between all of your deep diving work and your you're welcome. All of your deep diving work and all of your self-analyzation and all of your spiritual stuff and your meditation and your journaling. And you don't, if you are journaling every day, you have an addiction to spirituality, not to yourself. Don't do that. If you are seeking that next meditation, like, okay, let's just get that next one, that next hit. If you are and be really blunt. If you are using sacred plant medicine for your spiritual awakening, I mean, there's a time and place for all of it, sure. But if that's your tool to get there, you're being silly. It's not going to work for you. You have to discover it organically through yourself. And so we need to have balance. If you are all up in trauma response or addiction, like shopping, fucking, um, death scrolling on your phone, fitness, if you are addicted to fitness, if you are way too in your human, none of this is going to happen for you. So, right now, this month for you, more so the beginning of this month, like the beginning of this 4 week timeline, um, we want to make sure that there's balance between human and spiritual. You have a human operating mechanism. You are in a sack of meat that has multiple pleasure buttons. Multiple pleasure buttons. You have taste buds. You've got you've got senses. You've got smell. You've got sound. You've got touch. You've got sight. You've got all of these amazing pleasure buttons. Make sure that you're staying balanced between pleasure and discovery of self. Do not let that balance get out of control. Um, Having said all of that, in your spiritual pursuits, I hate the word spiritual. Um, you're gonna do. It's gonna be more supportive for you right now for the number twos to dive into, um, like dive into specifically why are you so afraid to be exactly what you are? Like, that is what you wanna heal right now. So, really look at what am I afraid of showing the world? It took me a long time to be this transparent and vulnerable on live camera. Um, it took me a long time to get comfortable, not alone to be the shit show that I am. But here I am, and I'm this is what it is right now. And I'm comfortable there. This is me. This is me. This is like exactly what I'm like behind closed doors. Um, I am a walking shit show. I'm not as spicy in my real life, but no, I can be. I just don't have reason to be, I guess. But yeah, this is who I am. So this is my authentic self. I'm not hiding anything, and I'm certainly not trying. I don't want you to try to be loved. I don't want you to try to be received or admired or adorned or to be popular or to be whatever. The moment that you try, everybody knows that you're a fraud and a fake. Stop doing it. And the only people that don't know you're a fraud and fake are the people who are trying to be just like you. So there's a whole bunch of fake love and lighters, Reiki master bullshit out there that is like, oh, I'm so sovereign. And it's like, no, no. I think out of um no, I'm not even gonna get into that. Never mind, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, so there's that. Okay. Let's go into number threes. Well, fuck, that explains a lot. All right, let's go into number threes. Having a look. Just 1 second. Okay. I just got a whole other layer to this messaging that I didn't see until right now for everybody. It's so interesting to me, this Council of Galactic Sovereignty that's come together that's really here to support us. Number one, just a side note, you're working more with like the Lyran Council. They're really, really with you. So you're going to be feeling connection through plasmic energy. So, like through your breath, through um, beams of light, like sunlight, moonlight, starlight. You're going to be feeling more connection through the it's really important for you to just be like and get it out, like breathe it out. That's going to help you release some tension and some stress is one of the messages. So the Lyran Council is really working with you. When I go over to the pile number 2, you're a combination of um like Arcturian energy, which is very um oriented to like high technology. So you just want to be a little bit mindful, number twos, about how much you're around like your phone and stuff like that. Like put it on your end stand, not like by your pillow or under your pillow. Just take like space from electronics and stuff like that right now. I'm just feeling that's really going to support you. When I go into number threes, it's so interesting because it was like the Orion and the avian energy is what like just piled through. And I was like, holy fuck, this is the whole council that is like actually working with us right now. So there's that. So number threes, you're working with the Orion and the avian energy. And it's all about letting go of defensiveness. It's letting go of um, I don't believe in forgiveness. I think it's a crock of shit. It's in my book as well. We're not going to get into that right now. I believe in neutrality. So it's about letting go of anything that you've had to be defensive. Could you just stop being fucking defensive? Right? Like just stop. Just stop being like no more excuses. Defensiveness can be with the people in our lives, the things that have happened to us. Oh, well, I had da da da. Or, well, yeah, because I have chronic fatigue. Or, yeah, well, I didn't sleep last night. Nobody fucking cares. Get over it. Okay. Like nobody actually cares. Everybody's like got their own shit that they're dealing with. So stop complaining. But also, why are you doing that? Why is you just like you need to be fucking seen and you need to be seen by your own reflection before the world will see you and embrace you. So I really want you to work on where you're being defensive and pushing things off. I know that was a little more direct than it needed to be for you, but also the defensiveness of um it's almost like as humans, we justify things and then be like, well, it's like, well, I'm overweight and it's because of this, but that's fine. I learned to love myself anyways. And, or, yeah, no, I'm tired because it's like we come up with these excuses and then fake accept the outcome because we don't want to take accountability to change oh, well, I know why, but, and we just don't want to take accountability. So for number threes, we're going to be looking at what accountability can you take for just you, just let go of everybody else for a moment. Like, feel it's not your responsibility what your parents think of you. It's not your responsibility, what your children think of you. It's not your responsibility of what your partner thinks of you. It's your responsibility what you think of you. And when you get it right for yourself, you're going to reflect a different energy and you're going to be perceived differently. I don't want you going and being dickheads, but you already have big hearts and you're already kind. If you can drop the defensiveness and drop this toxic, vulnerable spit that's coming out, and it's sneaky. We all do it. We all do it. I do it too. I'll be like, ooh, poor me. Like we all do it. But really focus on letting that go so that you can move into this beautiful harmony that's available for you, that's coming for you in May. So it's just really getting a handle on your bad habits that are going on in here. Okay. These bad habits, we're stopping those bad habits. I want you to just really pay attention, hyperspeed. What bullshit story am I telling? What lack of boundaries between myself, my heart, and my ego? Where am I judging myself? Where am I not letting go of things? Where am I holding on too tight? Where am I trying to control the outcome? Where am I moving into where do I feel I need to apologize? Like you guys are right in alignment with me. This is what I'm going through. I'm not I don't want to hold on to any shame for anything because I was a product of a very broken world. How was I to do better when I didn't understand that there was an option? And so I was never a bad person. I know my heart very well. And so I'm letting go of any shame that I've held on to in regards to it's not for me when I know better, I do better. Obviously, that's the case. For me, it's I've always been the very best version of myself at every moment. I have been. I have been. And I want you to have that. I want you to own that. You've always been the best possible version of yourself, no matter what, because that was the best. And then if you let it evolve, it evolves. And if you don't let it evolve, well, maybe figure that out. This is your wake up call for that. Oh, all right. Dreamt of Blue Alien, and you were there as well. Now I know what it was. That's awesome, Zoe. There is blue aliens that are showing up in my blue avian too, that are showing up in my meditations right now. I was sharing that in the group the other day. All right. That's that, guys. We're in for it. Remember the principle of rhythm, okay? This is an opportunity to truly soar. This is an opportunity to conquer so much within yourself. This is an opportunity to fall so fucking in love with yourself that you want to touch everything, that you just want to be like, oh, I love it. Like, it's such an incredible opportunity. And I want you to take that knowing. I want you to write it somewhere. It's an opportunity, not a challenge. This is an opportunity for us. And ride this wave and conquer all the things that you want to conquer. And then drop the facade. Okay. Like we were talking about. What about forgiving yourself for past mistakes that were pretty shitty? Susan, if I could write a book, oh, wait, I did. This book is coming. My life book is coming. Not yet, but it's coming. We all make really shitty mistakes, darling. We all do. We all fuck up royally. I haven't met a human that's never fucked up royally. I've never met a human that didn't hurt someone. I've never met a human that, like, it's what we do. We move through it. So you don't have to forgive yourself. You have to accept yourself. You have to accept it. You have to really, truly look at, well, choices were made. And that's that. Choices were made. That's that. Here I am now, and it doesn't exist. If you go through the Power 369, however, if you understand how to do that, again, I literally sounds like this is a fucking promo for the book. It's not. I'm sorry. I just really believe in this content and the reviews. If you don't, this is not, it sounds so shitty. Like I'm just promoting my book. That's not what I'm doing. Go read the reviews. You'll understand why I'm talking about this. But Power 369 is the very last part of this book. When you understand anything that you've gone through, any experiences that you've had, however shitty they were to you or because of you, you can use the Power 369 to restructure that out, that the way it happened, the way it unfolded, and it actually changes the outcome. It's like time travel in a way. And the second book is really going to go into that, but it's like you can restructure it in the way you've held on to it and the way it impacts the world around you. So there's that. So you can do that, Susan. So just don't fast forward to the end of the book though. Like work your way through it, please. But yeah, we've all done shit, man. All of us, every human. I have worked with almost directly. I have probably a million people. Like it's at least that over the last 20 something years. And I've never met a star student who was like, oh my God, you didn't, what? Like we've all fucked up. It's okay. It's okay. It's whether you want to continue it. And that's what makes you an amazing human is when we make mistakes, no matter how shitty, we go, oh, yeah, no, I don't want to do that anymore. That's what makes you an amazing human. That's what makes you incredible. The fact that you recognize behavior that wasn't serving and choose to change that. That's an amazing human. All right, darlings. Over and out and seen. I have that book on my third time. Amazing. Good. Do the work. Slow down with it. Do the work in it. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you for all of your support, all of your love, all of your sharing, all of your caring. Sharing is caring. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all of the things. It means so much to me. I get to go in and get a glimpse at everything once a week at analytics, and I see how supportive you all are with your shares and your likes and all of that stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. And I want you to soar this week. I'm off to Grand Cayman. I'm going to share some of behind the scenes shit of my shit-tacular life, the shit show that I am. I'm going swimming with stingrays. It should be interesting. So I'm gonna share all of that on Instagram. So that'll all be blowing up there. So I'll see you over there. And I've already recorded all the energy forecasts. So they're still going to be there for you daily on TikTok and on YouTube, and the weeklies on YouTube. So thank you. Mwah. I love you. Go be awesome. Go look in the mirror and find as many reasons as you can to say, thank you. I love you. And I'll see you guys next week. No, I won't see you next week. I lie. I will be in Grand Cayman next week. I will see you the week after, but I'll miss you. All right. Go be awesome.